All right, my spectacular second graders, I'm going to show you some different ways that you could create your loudmouth characters. Remember last week we learned about the artist Greg Mike, and we looked at the basketball court he painted and these fun walls and his loudmouth characters, most of which start with a square shape. And so last week we sort of started making those. So you got a square, colored square with a black square in the middle. The black square is going to be the mouth, and the mouth is big. So when it comes to making the teeth, we were starting with the rectangle shapes, okay? There are a couple ways that you can do this. Now I saw some students who were making these teeny tiny, I'm going to use my pencil, teeny tiny little teeth like this, okay? Now, if I do that, and then I go to try to cut this out, this is going to be very hard, okay? So what we want to do is we want to make big teeth. So if you want to make jagged teeth that go all the way across, this is how you do it. You start in the corner and you come down really far, and then you make a nice, neat zigzag line. Now some teeth can come down farther, but you want to spread your zigzags out and then go right back up to the corner. If I do that, when I cut out my teeth like this, if I stay on the lines and cut very carefully, what I will end up with is one piece that I can then put at the top or the bottom. Okay, so there's my zigzag teeth. Now I could also use my white square, and when this is cut out, you can see that you're gonna have extra space. So I can use the other side of this to make another layer of teeth, because you want teeth on the top and you want teeth on the bottom. Okay, so here I have this, so I could do my teeth like that, okay? Or if I flip this over, I still have space at the bottom. Maybe down here, I just want to make some big triangles like this that I can cut out in different pieces, okay? So maybe I don't want a layer of teeth across the top. Maybe I just want some triangle teeth that will then go up here, and then there'll be a space in between. So if I make big triangles that go all the way down to the bottom of the paper, I can cut them out, and there'll be lots of little pieces, not just one piece. So you kind of have to pick what you want to do for the teeth. So they could be sharp teeth, okay, that's one option. You could also do teeth that are like there's a gap in the middle of the teeth at the top, and then you could do some round teeth at the bottom. Okay, you could do something like that. You could cut out squares and you could do square teeth across, or rectangle teeth, or you could do jagged teeth that are kind of like that. You have to decide what you want to do. So for right now, I'm just going to leave these up, okay, and then I'll put these going across the bottom like that. Now you can also do a tongue. So in your containers here, in the mouth, you can make a tongue, and there is red squares. And so what you do is you take a red square and you pick a side, and on one corner you make a big half circle from one corner to the other corner. Because remember, these mouths are really big. So we're not making teeny tiny baby teeth. We're not making teeny tiny tongues. We want these to be big. Then you can put that right behind, okay? Maybe I want to do my teeth in the corner here. See the fun I can have when I move these things around? Then I can sort of play with where I want things to go, okay? Or maybe I just want two teeth right here and then the tongue is in the middle. I don't know. It's your loud mouth. You can do what you want with it. Now when I have the mouth done, I can move on to the eyes, okay? And the eyes are fun because you can do so many things. You can do big circle eyes, okay? You can do half of an oval shape for the eyes. You can do square eyes, and there's already white squares in there, so you can make square eye shapes. Then you can cut circles to go in the middle. So here could be a funny face, right? then you can add, I cut rectangles out of black. So this could be my little eyebrows, or the eyebrows could be kind of mad. You see that? I'm gonna do big circle eyes because my face is looking a little silly with these kind of crooked teeth and this little gap in the middle. So I'm gonna do that, and then maybe I would make like Cookie Monster eyes like that, and it could be really silly. Then I have some big eyebrows at the top, okay? Or I could go for something a little different, and Greg Mike in his has these eyes that have this extra color in there. So if you see on this one, or even on these, there's a white circle, and then a colored circle, and then a black circle. So I'm gonna do that with the half of an oval shape. So then I make a big half of an oval, and then a medium size, and then I would need some smaller circles, my other little circles right here, like this, for those eyes, okay? And then maybe I want to do kind of a mean face. So it's just, you have to play around with those pieces and kind of put it the way you want. I do want to show you one last thing. That is a trick. Let's say that I wanted 2 eyes and I wanted to make them this oval shape. I would take one of those rectangles and fold it in half. And on the open side, like this, so here's the open side right here, I would make that big shape. Look at how big that is. It goes almost all the way to the top. If I keep my paper folded and I cut right on that line all the way around, watch how easy this is. Now I will have 2 shapes. So if you fold your paper in half, okay, you can get a circle shape out of it. You can get 2 of these. You know, if you wanted to make the colored part, you could fold this in half and draw that and cut it out. That way you get 2 of the same shape. But I want you to have fun with these faces, and before you glue anything, I want you to cut your pieces and kind of put them and play with them in different spots until you get a face that you really like. Have fun.